flight leaves in 1 hour to fly back to Auckland this morning. Apparently today is like some national holiday. This is the airport behind me. This is the whole entire airport behind me for Wanganui. Our flight leaves in 1 hour. We're the only ones here. The airport isn't even open yet. This is definitely a first for me. All right, looks like we have someone showing up to the airport. We are now not the only ones here. This is the first time I've ever been the first ones in an airport. This is literally it. There's only one airline out of this whole entire place. And I was planning on having breakfast this morning, but something tells me that this cafe is not gonna be open. So we have a couple hours to kill before the meet later this afternoon back at Hampton Down. We ended up just driving to downtown Auckland because we don't know really where else to go or what to do. So we're kind of just cruising around, going to convenience stores, buying like souvenir gifts for our friends. When in doubt, find a New Zealand 7-Eleven. Looking for some candy, Calf? What's the goal here? It's always really cool coming to a different country and seeing all the different types of candies and treats. Tim Tams, never heard of it. Squiggles, some burnouts. I've never done this. Oh, dude, I want to do that so bad. That looks like so much fun.
In the middle of town. It's just like in the middle of the city. You can just ride on the ride. There's another one over there.
Would you ever do that?
That?
Yeah.
Ah, that's fine.
You'd do it.
I would do kamikaze skydiving. What makes you think that I wouldn't do that?
To all my BMW boys, these Euro spec headlights for the E90s, these are like 2,000 bucks to get them from the States. The difference is this little like side piece is clear, and in the States it's orange. When I had my E90, I wanted those so bad but could never afford to get the Euro spec ones. And then there was always like getting the alternative OSS headlights that required sending in headlights, and I just never did that. But for those that are into E90s, it's pretty cool just seeing those headlights just all over the streets.
It's really not that cool. Mickey's just bitter that
Mickey, you think your Honda's cool?
Yes, Mickey doesn't fix his BMW.
We're pulling up to the meet right now. It doesn't start for another 2.5 hours. We're gonna go hang out inside Mike's shop for a bit and probably film some stuff with him. Felt like there wasn't anybody from New Zealand that watches the videos, and then we get here and there's like a bunch of people, which is pretty crazy. The meet still doesn't start for over an hour, like an hour and a half, and there's a good amount of people here. So yesterday I told Mike that I thought we'd probably get like 25 people, maybe 35. New Zealand, you guys are fucking crazy. Something that's been very unique about being in New Zealand and being on the other side of the world that they just like don't kind of seem to understand is that R34s are a big fucking deal. All my boys from the States know what I'm talking about. Oh my God. That is so awesome. So I got Sean, he's the owner of this R34, and I thought no better than him to kind of explain like what he has on the car.
Hey guys, this is my 98 R34 GTT. I bought it completely factory, Type R front bumper, GTR side skirt, GTR rear bumper with the R32 diffuser. And in terms of the engine, got upgraded turbo, upgraded fuel system, making about 360 horsepower.
We've kind of like resorted to walking around the parking lot and checking out people's cars, and then like trying to take a couple photos and doing autographs and stuff. It's kind of hard to do it with everybody because, like, as you can see, there's like there's a lot of us like just rolling together, but I'm trying to do my best to get photos with everybody. Brother, it's not fair. Sometimes it's just not fair.
This is RV, which one is it?
That was good, but it's just not fair against him. That's awesome. That was sounding great. 8:30 right now, and we just got to the room for tonight. So currently we're at these living quarters apartments that are at the Hampton Down track. So we just had our like the meet and greet today, literally just like right over there, the shop's right there, the whole track is on the other side. There's like apartments on the track and people actually live here, and tonight we're staying in one of them. This is the coolest thing I think I've ever seen.
Eating toffee pops.
What's a toffee pop?
Toffee pop, you like them?
Wait, is that candy that you said like?
It's lolly.
It's not.
Biscuit with caramel. It's a lolly.
Where's that?
Biscuit teach. I would say.
And you're gonna and Japanese beer.
Sure.
Wait, this is a lolly or a biscuit?
Biscuit.
No, it's a biscuit.
It's
A biscuit?
Oh, you
Come on, man.
biscuit.
I'm no kiwi.
What's your skull?
Yeah, I learned about that. Cookies are.
So you come in the front, room right here, one big room. You have a second room with 2 beds in it, full bathroom, kitchen, living room.
Can I have the toffee pop?
This whole thing is glass.
But it's this is the main straight of Hampton Down.
Mhm.
That's race control, the pit. We drift from here like 230 odd kilometers an hour, initiate into turn 1.
Dude.
Run the GT3s here as well.
This is insane.
Home sweet home, bro.
This is insane. So Mike has a summer bash that he does. It's like a big drift event that's at this track. And I think next year, when he does it, we need to make a trip out here, stay in one of these things with all the boys, and then drive this track. Like, you could be sitting on the balcony, see your friends drive the track. Oh, summer bash. But I do want to say before we continue any further with the night, the meet and greet today was so insane. I literally did not expect even half of what showed up today. New Zealand, you guys were so respectful and so welcoming. New Zealand is great. I love it here. It is so amazing. I've been like falling in love with it every single day. It just blows my mind. I just don't realize how many people are actually watching the vlogs every day. And if you're doing that, thank you. It means the world. You're making me live my dream. So I want to say a big thank you to that. I think tonight we're just gonna kick back, hang out for a little bit. Calvin's gonna get wasted like he always does. And we're gonna call it a night here pretty soon.
He's gonna get mosquito bite wasted. He's gonna get wasted on wine gums.
I wanna thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope it was a good one. We had a lot of fun out here. So I will see you guys first thing in the morning. Peace out and keep moving forward.
And I'm feeling